So, Goa Police has signed a MOU with Fire Blockchain Private Limited, a leading Make in India startup in blockchain technology, firm which is specialized in blockchain. So the MOU aims at mutual cooperation between the organizations and resource sharing, so that using the blockchain technology we are able to provide better policing services to the citizens. And as an initial phase, Goa Police as well as the Fire will aim to make all our documents digitized. The ultimate aim will be to make the entire Goa Police paperless. Fire will provide the infrastructure and support system in achieving this target. So this is the first step in achieving that aim. Any? Yeah, you want to say something?
Yes, so actually we discussed a lot, and to accomplish Sir's aim, which is to make, which is a very noble aim, to make not only, so one big overarching goal that he has from the Goa Police side was to make the whole Goa Police go to a paperless piece where through digitization, which will be a big, and it will lend more transparency to the whole police department. So that is why we are going to lend our infrastructure that we have built to make his dream a reality. So that's one part of why we are together. Second, Sir's goal also was to get all the citizens to feel more transparent. And for that blockchain, we will be using the most advanced technology of blockchain to make the records. All the records will be stored in a blockchain. It will start with a pilot. It will run until the stage where we are bringing we make the whole Goa Police digitized. It will keep running until then, as he mentioned. One big piece is when you put all the employee records or you put any records on blockchain, the technology is built in a way that you can't change the data. So it's immutable, it's more transparent, it's more secure, and it's more cost effective. So those are the four big pillars that we lend as a part of the infrastructure to the Goa Police Department and to Sir. So this basically all the citizens feel more secure, because if you, for instance, right now, if you lodge an FIR, I'm just telling you a hypothetical use case. If you lodge an FIR, if the whole data resides on the blockchain, a third party or any citizen or any public person can actually trace from the source to the beneficiary, or from the whole whole chain can be actually tracked on where the file moved, where the file was, till the time it actually action is taken. So it lends a lot of account. It basically makes the police more feel that they are interacting in a better way with the police through an online blockchain technology. So that's the whole part that we're trying to do.
How much time it will take for this to digitize all these documents?
Yes, so we have kept the timeline of about 1 year. It might take, it will be around 1 year that we have kept, but we'll try to make it happen earlier.
What is the number of document records that needs to be digitized? So how many?
Basically, we are planning to move all the uh, uh, documents which we are available with us, all the past records and the records which are being generated to online. So the permanent records which are not getting updated now on day-to-day basis, which that will be updated first. That is like the static records. Okay, then we will have an file management system, and we'll tie up with NIC and make sure that the file management system is also becomes online, so that the entire system is paperless. This is one of the visions of our government as well. Our CM has been repeatedly directing all the departments to make sure that the departments migrate to technological domains to deliver the services to the citizens in a better fashion. In fact, under the guidance of our DGP sir, we have been able to rope in this technological supporter as well in this venture.
What is the understanding as far as financial setup is concerned?
We will discuss further upon this.
Not yet done.
No, we will go.
Okay, sir, when you said FIR will be publicly available for the citizens, that people can track the web and it will be
No,
available
it is
for the
just an
public.
hypothetical cases. He just mentioned FIRs are already in the public domain. People can access. There is a CCTNS platform. There are a lot of aspects of the organization which are still not migrated to online. For example, this records of the staff. We got a organization which a lot of persons are serving. They are also part of the society. Okay, so these records are more or less static. Like a person comes into the service, there is a service record created, there is a personal file created. All these records will initially try to migrate into online system. And once this as a phase one, once we have done the phase one, and the moving records like the file system and all, we will in coordination with NIC, we will do it in the second phase.
So in 1 year, all documents will be digital on platform.
That is what we aim to do it.
And even the sheets and FIR.
That actually we have already have a CCTNS system, and we will try to make sure that the system actually is in line with the CCTNS
How to
system.
access this report? Suppose anybody wants to access this report, the public, how to access them?
We will create an user interface for them to access the records.
Now, as far as your borders are concerned and your police stations are concerned and everything, we talk about a blockchain. How soon it is accessible? Within a fraction of seconds, your police officials would like to look at a certain thing. If somebody is near Vijay, and
Interface is created. Okay, once user interface created, what we are aiming to is create an user interface for all the personnel working in the Goa police. So if we are able to, we are planning to link it with the criminal records as well. And then once this is done, anywhere, any point of time, if they have access to that database, they will be able to track it within fraction of second.
And our blockchain is one of the fastest blockchains. That's what you were asking. To enable the vision that sir has and to make it a reality, the infrastructure we are providing can take any amount of records, meaning the data storage facility that we have is very high. Second, we are one of the fastest chains. So basically, that, as he mentioned, it will happen in fraction of seconds. And third, most importantly, it's very, very cost effective, which will end up reducing a lot of cost.
and how about security concern of the documents, data, everything in your blockchain?
Yeah, so it's obviously more secure because, as you know, the way blockchain works, rather than a DBMS, where the data gets recorded, say, in a cloud, there is no here cloud. The control of the data stays with the party, which also means that multiple nodes. Okay, the way blockchain works is multiple nodes need to validate any data that is entered in a block, which means it lends more security. So it's very, very secure. Yeah, of course. We are working with the government. So the biggest piece for us is security. That's the most important thing.
So fire companies the India में कितना इसमें this type of
So we did one. We are already working with the Muzaffarnagar police in UP. Now we've partnered with the Goa police with Nitin sir to, but the goals are very different. So with this, the goal with for us that has been that we're coming together is as he said to make it paperless and to digitize the whole Goa police. With the UP police, we were trying to develop a smart policing and predictive policing system.
So one
So
thing
this
is
type
that
of companies how is important? So Goa police को कितना important लगता है कि this type of companies?
It's basically it's a startup company,
So we are,
and it's yeah.
So
Just
we are
what- yeah.
sorry. So we're the third fastest company in India.
So-
We ended up becoming a unicorn in blockchain. We're the only layer 1 protocol blockchain based out of India. In 11 months, we have become in India. We're probably the second fastest growing company today. We became a unicorn in 10 months.
11 months. 11, yeah, we became a unicorn in 11 months, and we are the third fastest unicorn of India, which means a unicorn, as you guys know, it's $1 billion valuation. So we just closed the series round A. So we've been growing very fast. We have been testing multiple use cases, not only in India but abroad also. But since we are making India, our biggest focus is to give our infrastructure that we have built to as many stakeholders through which, because our end goal is to impact 1 billion plus people, and we can only achieve that goal by working hand in hand with government players and corporate players both. So government players is one of our key priorities as a company to make sure we make the lives of citizens better. Because if you see blockchain, the biggest goal of blockchain is to enable financial inclusion. There are about 1.5 billion people who've been left out of banking. They don't even have banking. They don't have any identity. So big part is to help those people. So blockchain as a technology was created for masses and not for rich. That's the biggest thing that most of you should know. That's the biggest piece. That's why so our end goal as a company is to impact 1 billion plus people, and there is no better platform for us than to work with the police department, for instance, because through police you can make lives of citizens so much better. And with Goa police, if we make it paperless, or if we lend more transparency, help become more accountable, then it basically enables, as he said, an interface between citizens and police, which basically is also the goal of the company.
So one thing I would like to ask is, like, since there is an understanding MOU which has been signed between the government and the police, how confident you are that the data which you will be bringing with them will be secure with them? Because why I'm asking is that recently, just bringing to the incident, the recent incident, because it was with the cards and all, their documents were taken with the help of the inside employees and all everything. What you know.
Okay.
So how,
We will
how
duplicate that.
secure you will do that?
No,
will duplicate the
we
data
have
first.
we have ensured all the security protocols. We have our cybercrime team. We are tied up with other cyber experts as well, and to ensure that all the protocols are managed as far as data security is concerned. And moreover, blockchain is secure as a technology itself. It is a secure where everybody can't access. Okay, and even the stealing of the data is not as easy as far as other DBMS systems are concerned.
this data is only raised or editable as well. Is the one data is
No, that's the biggest piece of blockchain. It's immutable, and anything that you enter data in, you can't change it. That's why it's impossible to steal data. So by the way, when we are just an infrastructure and a solution provider, so think of us like Google. So what Google did in Web 1, we are doing similar stuff in Web 3. So Google in Web 1, Facebook in Web 2, Fire in Web 3. Think of us like that way. So we have no authority or no control of the data. We are just infrastructure. We provide the infrastructure on which data sits, but we don't control any of that data. So we don't even have access to that data. So think of it this way.
There can be masters who can.
No, but that's why I was saying that there are multiple nodes that need to be validated to enter the data. So I can't say it's impossible, but I can say it's close to impossible. It's way more secure, like 100 times more secure than any of the existing systems. So we are using the most advanced technology, which is the most secure technology that is currently available in the market.
And so in this criminal records also will be there.
Initially, we are planning in the human resource management part, where we will be trying to do all our internal communication and all those documents into the digital platform. once we have achieved that target in a phased manner, we will be trying to have an interface with the public as well. And in that interface with the public, we will have a try to have the criminal database system as well. Matlab, it's a continuous process.
As a tourist, foreigner tourist, usually the staying in Goa, lot of countries, if any record, if can record as a
Sorry?
Overstaying. Foreign nationals.
Overstaying for see this MOU is it's an open ended. It's we are not specifically this is only for this target. So we will explore all the options, and even this can be considered as a problem student. Try to find out a solution for that.
From when you are going to start this?
It started from today itself.
From today you are starting this.
Yeah.